One of the most common questions I get here at Video Creators is, Tim, how do you create your end cards? Well, today I want to take you to my desktop and show you how I make mine, but also give you some tips, ideas, things to think about as you create them to make them as effective as possible. That's coming up. So I'm going to be making this edit in Premiere Pro Creative Cloud, but the principles here will apply to pretty much any editing software that you use, including iMovie. So basically, this is the clip I'm going to experiment with and just play with. You would have your whole edit already done, and usually what I do, this is just a clip of me riding on a Segway, having fun with my kids chasing me behind. But basically what you're going to do is look for a point in the video towards the end when you think your audience retention is most likely to drop, because a lot of people, when they kind of feel like the video's over, they click away from the video. But I want to get them to my end card before that point. Otherwise, what use is the end card if everyone abandons the video before that point? So it's usually like when they kind of feel the content's over, I will back up a little bit before that. In this case, I'll just arbitrarily randomly pick here, make a cut. And what I'm going to do is just pick this video up one layer, and then I got a couple different end card images. Now these are supplied for free from Patreon. I'll put a link in the description below this video. You can go download them and just use them if you are a Patreon user, want help and want to plug your Patreon page to your viewers. But this could be any image that you could make. These are PNGs. They supply one that says support our videos with 2 previews. Here's another one that says support my videos. This one's going to have 3 boxes here for videos, support our videos, and another one's for support my videos. So again, the link to download these is in the description below. Let's just use this one. I'm going to click, I'm going to drag it into this spot right here. So here's the thing, like right now, you can't see it, right? Because it's covered up by the video. So I'm going to click on this top video to select it. I'm going to go to here to Effect Controls. I want to go back to the beginning of the clip, and I'm going to do something very important. I'm going to make 2 keyframes, one for scale, one for position, and you can see that made these 2 little dots right here. And then I'm going to scroll forward a little bit, and then I'm going to scale it down. Let's just try 50%. And then I'm going to use these. You could just click and drag this. I like using it over here because I feel like I have a little bit more control, and just cover up that box, okay? So now what's going to happen, in case you're not familiar, we zoom in a little bit. I told it when the video is at this point, I want it to be at this position and at this scale. When the video gets to this point, I want it to be this position and scale. So it just fills in everything in between. So if I hit play, watch, it's just going to scroll on down, zoom on down to that spot. So if I'm going to do that again, back up, and then it's going to start playing, and it just nice and smoothly goes to that spot, which I think is great. So I have these other 2 preview videos though. So let me show you what happens. I got this one of my daughter playing on and find a good spot. Let's just start it right here. It's an in point, out point, and I'm going to grab this because I only want the video only. And just for the sake, I'm just doing this real quick. And so this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Go over here, scale it down a little bit too much, and let's just put it in this first box right here. Just move it up a little bit. Position it up. It's probably going to be like 21% or so, down a little bit. You can zoom in if you want. You could go to like 200% and just kind of, go over to see. I got a little bit of border there, which is fine. I could move it down, make it maybe 24% and move it down a little bit. So that looks about good. Go back to fit. So there's that one. But here's let me add one more on top. Now here's what that looks like. Right, awesome. But here's the problem. Look, if I play it, these videos show up first. So I need these 2 videos. I need this video and this video to be underneath this one. So we move that off to the side. Scoot these down. Put this one back up on top. And now here's my. Let me just put this down so you can see a little bit better what's happening here. Here's my end card. It's going to play. This is top ones are going to zoom into the corner. And then I have these 2 other little videos here that you can put to be whatever you want there, and put annotations around all this stuff or interactive cards, and there you go. Another thing to keep in mind for your end card is that a lot of people think of them as an opportunity to get them to watch more videos and kind of extend the viewing session, which is really important for video SEO as a whole. Not only watch some of your videos, but increasing the viewer's session overall. But the way I think about them is like, actually your click-through rates on those annotations are really low if you've ever looked at them in your analytics. And so what I try to do there is feature videos that I feel would kind of tease for someone who's a first-time viewer, because my subscribers probably dropped off by that point. They see the end card, they're like, they know the video's over, but a new-time viewer might be still watching. And so that's my opportunity I take to pitch my channel to someone while showing them a sampling of other videos that say, hey, if you like my pitch that I'm giving for my channel and you're kind of curious, like, this is a sample of other types of videos you can expect on this channel if you were to subscribe. So like I'm doing right now, actually, this is my channel, Video Creators, and I love training other YouTube creators how to grow their audience and their platform here on YouTube. That's what this channel is all about. If you have other tactics that you use to in your end card to entice people to subscribe, or you found something that gets people to really click and start watching more videos, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. And the rest of you guys, read those comments. There's always very amazing, helpful stuff from the community here at Video Creators. I learn from you guys all the time. And if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe, because we do publish lots of content 3 times a week to help you guys grow your YouTube channels and your audiences, so that the message that you're trying to spread can spread and reach people, and hopefully they can have their lives changed as a result. That's what this is all about, spreading messages that change lives. So subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and then on Wednesday, and then on Thursday for more awesome stuff to help you guys do exactly that here on YouTube. So I'll see you then. Bye.